It happened on an ordinary evening, the kind of night where nothing should have gone wrong. Dinner was on the table, the TV murmured in the background, and I was telling her about something trivial from work. That's when she said it. "I hate you." The words came out so sharp, so deliberate, that for a moment, I thought I'd misheard. My fork froze midair, and I looked at her across the table. She wasn't angry, she wasn't yelling. She just said it with a calmness that made it worse, like she'd been holding it in for years. "What?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. Her eyes didn't waver. "I hate you. I don't even know why I'm still here." Something inside me cracked, but instead of responding, instead of defending myself, instead of asking why, I went silent. I looked at her for a long moment, then set my fork down gently on the plate. My chest was burning, my throat tight, but I swallowed every word that wanted to come out. I stood up, walked into the bedroom, and pulled out a suitcase. She followed me into the hallway, confused. "What are you doing?" I didn't answer. My hands moved automatically, shirts folded, jeans stacked, shoes tucked into corners. Every zip of the suitcase felt like a nail being driven into the coffin of what we once had. "Wait," she said, her voice rising. "Are you serious? You're leaving?" Just like that. I still didn't answer. What was left to say? She hated me. The woman I had loved with every ounce of my being. The one I had built a life around. Had reduced all of it to 3 words. There was no argument strong enough, no apology deep enough, to erase that. By the time I packed the last of my clothes, her tone had shifted. Her anger cracked into panic. "Stop. Please. I didn't mean it." She grabbed my arm, her fingers trembling. I was upset. I said it without thinking. But her earlier calmness replayed in my head like a broken record. No, she had meant it. Words like that don't just slip out. I brushed past her gently and wheeled the suitcase toward the door. Tears filled her eyes as she blocked my path. "Don't do this. Please don't go. I didn't mean it, I swear." I looked at her then, really looked. Her face streaked with tears, the same face I once thought I could never live without. And I realized something with terrifying clarity. I could live without it. I had to. Without a word, I stepped around her and opened the door. She reached for me again, her voice breaking into sobs. "Don't leave me. Please. I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I need you." But I had already given her all of me. And now, silence was the only gift left. I walked out, pulling the suitcase behind me, her cries echoing down the hallway. Later, when I sat alone in a cheap motel room, I finally allowed myself to cry. Not because I wanted her back, but because I knew something had died that night. The illusion that love alone could survive anything. She admitted she hated me. I packed without a word. And in the end, she was the one who broke down.